shorts, weighing in 62.6 kilograms. His record 10 wins, 3 defeats and 1 draw. From Thika, Kenya, Nicholas Mwangi. And his opponent in the blue corner wearing the black shorts, weighing in at 63.2 kilograms. His record 22 wins and 2 defeats. 16 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the winner of the coveted golden contract and the reigning WBC International Super Lightweight Champion from Hackney, London, Ohara Davies.
Remember what I told you before, okay? Obey my commands, protect yourself at all times, and give me a clean fight, please. Let's do it.
Well, there is work to be done for Ohara Davies, and it starts here tonight. This one's scheduled for 10 rounds. I can't imagine Davies will be in a massive hurry. I think, like Rocky Fielding earlier, will take just a little while to get a feel for it.
Well, Davies doesn't throw a lot of shots because he has that natural raw power, and I think he's a harder hitter than his record suggests. Even though he has a lot of knockouts, I think he hits a lot harder than that as well. But he not seems using his jab here. Some of the things that he can do, he doesn't do enough of, like box and use his jab. Because you're such a lot. He's got a crazy long reach, and that's where when he hits you with that long right hand, as he did that Paul Kamanga I was there ringside. He hit him so hard that the guy's feet came together before he fell on the floor. I'd never seen anything like it. It was just a horrific knockout. But again, he got full extension with that long right hand, and he put the guy to sleep before he hit the floor. So he has that raw power, which makes him sometimes a little bit lazy, but also means he can dictate and bully people because they know if he hits you, you're finished.
Well, we're a minute in, and he's just stalked around the middle of the ring, hasn't he?
But the thing is, though, as well as that, because they know he has the power, you're afraid to throw shots. And how do you get inside that long reach as well? And that's why I just think if he uses it like he is tonight, actually, if you use that jab effectively, you're a nightmare for everybody.
Well, Mwangi, the first to pounce halfway through the first round, decides to call Davies's bluff on the inactivity, but then he just pours out that long jab.
Yeah, and he's keeping it long as well. He's not bringing that front foot too close to allow anything to come back there. So that's good from Ohara Davies.
And you saw there off the back of the jab when Mwangi throws the right hand. But when Davies had the jab out, he was just so far short with that looping right hook.
What happened there? Davies threw a bit of a crude shoot. The hook was too wide. To keep it long is not a bad idea, that lead left hook, but he threw it too wide, and that allowed Mwangi a chance to get in close.
Yes, make him miss.
It's a good jab there.
That's it.
Even though it's a hard jab, as you mentioned there, as Mwangi comes forward again, once it's out, any contact just stops Mwangi coming forward.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and then once that happens a couple of times, you're tempted before he's even thrown it, because if you make a mistake or don't get the movement right, you're walking on the end of that jab.
30 seconds of round 1 to go. Not a huge amount of action, but as we may be expected in this return to the ring for Ohara Davies.
Right hands up.
Mwangi's tried to get forward a couple of times.
Just needs a little bit more lateral movement there, Mwangi. Trying to come forward in flurries like that, but Davies with that wide stance can just take a lean back and a step back. He's out of reach.
Jan Christiansen calls them in for the second round. There's the right hand.
Yeah, but I think I just think he was too close. He doesn't need to get too close. Again, because he threw over the top of the head there. I think if he don't take that front foot too close and just has confidence in his where he is in the ring with his reach, he turns from the hips, and that right hand is a longer, more dynamic shot. And he's in a safe space because his reach is so long you can't hit him back.
We've seen that reach already. There's the jab. In fact, we get a great view of it from that camera angle, just to see exactly how long it is. Feels as though it's reaching half the ring.
Oh, good shot. Oh, Mwangi took it well though and came back with a couple of little punch of his own.
Oh, Davies just stepping on the gas temporarily, but
that's better, doubling up with that jab. It's good work.
you just see how Mwangi was a little bit more tentative there off the Davies jab, looking to move backwards to absorb it.
Good right hand there from Mwangi there, I thought. Just, you know, got that foot sliding into distance with that front foot, and yeah, just tip the head with that right hand over the top. There, that's the shot for Davies. That's all he needs.
Mwangi's not scared to throw at the same time as Davies, is he?
Well, the left hand's low, so you tend to think, you know, that's right. Coming with the right hand over the top. You just got to make sure you don't walk onto anything while you're doing that. And that's why I said earlier, a little bit more lateral movement. Just make Davies look for the tag a little bit more. Good left hook there.
Yeah, from Mwangi.
Protect yourself at all times, Zach.
Stay sharp. Yeah, he's looking for that right. Look at him.
Yes. Right for the plan. Right.
Plenty of instructions coming from the corners as well. Always fascinating to hear. Good jab from Davies.
But then Mwangi fires back straight away. See, he's not afraid.
Left hand was low from Mwangi, and Davies found the right hand over the top. The Davies shots haven't stopped Mwangi coming forward yet. 40 seconds to go in round two.
Oh, good right hand there from Mwangi. That's good work from him.
And he appears to be winning over the neutrals in the crowd as well. Another right hand from Mwangi. Just lost his balance there, but held on to Davies to stop him dropping down.
Timing him.
Oh, good left hook there though from Davies. Lovely shot.
Oh, then Mwangi comes forward, lands a right hand, and Davies wraps him up.
I tell you what, tough it is with Mwangi, because he took that shot there, didn't you? Think maybe sometimes I'll put you back in reverse and reset. Just carried on piling forward.
In they come for round three then. It's Mwangi. Confident second round from him, but they exchange again, and Davies steps back out of range, then lands the right off the back of the jab. And then nice head movement from Mwangi to make Davies miss with the left hook.
It was crude from Davies, but the fact that Mwangi's moving his body before the punch is thrown is good thought process.
Mwangi's trying to get those hooks away. Is he a little bit close when he's throwing them?
No, not Mwangi. I think he needs it. The closer he is, the better for him. It's Davies that needs that long hook.
Don't do it again, Nick. Don't do it again. Next, stay focus. Yes.
That's so you got to get that left hook off.
Good.
Good right hand there, though.
Nick, it runs up. Nick, eyes on it, huh? Eyes on it.
And a solid jab there from Davies, just punching through the guard there. Mwangi.
Nick, patience. Patience.
Another jab there from Davies. That's how he controls the fight.
He's a feint before he throws it.
Yes, good work, Nick. Take your time. Take your time. Don't catch it. Don't catch it.
Look how long that left hand is.
Well, when Mwangi thinks about throwing the right hand, when we get that side on view, good right hand there from Mwangi.
I tell you what, it was a lovely 1-2 from Davies, and Mwangi didn't even blink before he threw his own right hand back.
But it's when we get that side view, when Davies throws the jab and Mwangi attempts the right hand counter, that we see the difference in reach between the two men.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? A couple of good left hooks there from Davies.
Oh, really good left hook there from Davies, but it caught the side of the head as opposed to the chin. Oh, and another from Davies. Mwangi is absorbing punishment here.
Good head movement as well there from Mwangi.
Nick, don't do that.
What's happening though is Mwangi is taking shots and then thinking about throwing. Surely you can't do that for 10 rounds against an opponent the quality of Ohara Davies.
But if Davies is loading up, you know, those punches, you know, theoretically, are not as hard. You know, it starts to wane as you get tired. You're slowing down with the shots, you're pushing them rather than letting them flow.
Working there then.
The jab's been good in this round, hasn't it, for Davies?
Yeah.
And that might be the difference for him tonight. If he can keep active with that left hand.
We saw earlier in the round, Mwangi just dropping the guard as they exchange again. Oh, there was a body shot in there from Davies. The two fighters at the moment. But in we go to round 4. And then Davies throwing that right. Mwangi still throwing. Wants to throw that looping right hook, but Davies nearly ducked into one then. But oh, a little wobble there from Mwangi.
Off balance. That wasn't. I don't think he was hurt there. I think he was off balance. I think the shot caught him on the chest.
Davies just trying to make room there with the left shoulder to throw the uppercut, and again.
Good body shot there from Davies, but Mwangi doesn't even move back, does he? Takes it really well.
He is a tough boy, Nicholas Mwangi, as he eats another jab.
He's a little faint, a little disguised to some of his work now, Davies.
He's looking for that 1-2.
Don't catch, Nick. Don't catch.
Use only one hand.
Put that pressure. Don't let him rest.
You can hear the call from the corner, can't you? Don't catch. Say Mwangi's corner. He's taken too many jabs. Because when he's moved the head, he has made Davies miss.
Yeah, but doing it from here, like that, he's going to have to jump into range on the move like this with Davies stalking him.
That's better. Good man.
See, he just lifts that elbow up. Davies he sort of chops down with that right hand, and I just think that takes away a bit of distance and also just telegraphs it a little bit more and makes it easier for Mwangi just to see it and tuck that chin in. I think if he just turned from the core, from the hips and the waist, and fired that right hand from the shoulder, it's a much more impressive shot and harder to read.
Again, Davies in the clinch, just puts that left shoulder forward and keeps the right shoulder back. So if there is the opportunity to throw, it's there.
You got to make him pay, Nick. Good. Shoot and go. Good man. Don't rush.
Nick, careful, careful.
Good.
Nice left there from Davies. Just short, making sure that he wins the exchange. This is there with the right. Little raise to the eyebrow.
Right hands up, Nick. Watch that hook, Nick.
Round 5, 10 scheduled for this one. Nice right hand there from Davies, but again, Mwangi gets up and throws again.
Good little right hand there from Mwangi to the body.
Yes, watch that hook. Watch that hook. Don't catch it. Yes, watch that hook, huh?
Bring him up there. Bring it up to the middle.
Just watching Mwangi try and create some opportunities, but when he throws that lead right hand, he just can't get close to Davies.
But he's trying to punch, like you said earlier, he's trying to punch off the punches of Davies, and that's fair enough. Like did it there, and a good right hand there, but he's having to wait too long.
Oh, left hand there from Davies. That was the first time that Mwangi looked like he might have been hurt. He's recovered well.
I don't think he was. It hit his head back, but I just think that was the sheer weight of the shot. I don't think he took it well.
Focus, Nick. Focus.
Well, I immediately wanted to retract that statement when I saw him raise his eyebrows to the corner, because it was a good shot.
And again, that's a good shot. And again, he landed with his own there, Mwangi, but the left hook of note was from Davies by far. Lovely shot. And again, see when he maintains that, this keeps it nice and long, Davies. Has more success.
Yeah, he has taken two big Ohara Davies left hands in this 5th round. Still a minute of it to go.
That's a lovely jab there from Davies. Well disguised. He took a step to the side and it looked like he wasn't going to throw it, and then whipped it out.
Next, stay alert, stay alert. Good. Yes, stay fast.
So that's the little disguise we were asking for earlier. Before he throws the punch there from Davies.
Keep working that jab, keep working that jab. Good man, good man.
Again, here we see Mwangi with those low hands, and that's 3 jabs that he's just...
But there was a feint there just before he threw it. See, Mwangi's trying to time him, but then if he throws a feint, he'll make his movement there, Mwangi, and then he's stuck where he is.
Where's the left hook?
Nice hook.
Oh, another lovely jab from Davies.
And this pace will suit Ohara Davies more than it suits Mwangi. I think he needs to get at a higher pace.
There previously, Barry, we had Amir Khan there, now Anthony Joshua. Everyone wants to be a part of it.
Yeah, and behind Joshua was not quite a boxer, but a bit of a singer and producer, was Will.i.am.
I'll see if he's up for a 6-rounder.
Move ahead. Move ahead. Don't catch.
Oh, good uppercut there from Davies.
Yes.
Training, good man. Bring him up through the middle after that as well.
Right hands up. Right hands up.
Good shot. Again with that uppercut.
Come down to the body after that as well, OD, from that left hook. A bit movement. Twist. Rotations on this.
Yes. Yes. Make him miss. Make him miss.
Good man. Keep popping that jab. Keep popping that jab.
Neck. Focus. Okay. Focus.
We're in round 6 here, still plenty of time, and Mwangi is dropping the gloves and marching from side to side. I mean, he's attempting to make Davies work at least, and he's responding, Ohara Davies, with some lovely shots, but it's the intensity and the work rate of Mwangi that asks the questions of Davies, and dancing around the edge of the ring isn't going to do that.
No, I wouldn't have thought so, and I think, he needs to win a couple of rounds. So a good shot there from Mwangi, and that. I put a fire under Davies there, I think. That's the punch that dictates it for Davies. A nice long jab.
Next, stay focused. Eyes on him, Nick. Eyes on him. Stay focused.
Good man. Good. Double that.
It's good head movement there from Mwangi, but he needs to fire off it though. But just making Davies miss is not going to be enough. And pot shotting. Good left hook there from Davies.
Well, rounds 2, 3 and 4, Mwangi had a little bit of success in the last couple of rounds. Davies has got back on the jab, should I say. And as a result, Mwangi's work rate has dropped, and you wonder if he's going into a bit of survival mode. Not in terms of...
I don't think it's that. I think it's a case of he's making Davies miss. Not there, that's a lovely jab. He's making, sometimes you make a guy miss. You sometimes think he's not hitting you at all, but he is. So I think and you almost forget about throwing punches yourself because you're enjoying the rolling, making the miss shots. But there's a good left hook there from Davies. And there's a response there from Mwangi. That's what you need.
And then the uppercut on the way out from Davies. There's that feint you were talking about.
It's lovely. It's lovely, isn't it? Because then Mwangi doesn't know. He tenses up. He's expecting something to come, and nothing does.
Good.
Well, round 7 begins for Ohara Davies, very much dictating the pace of the fight.
That guard.
It's clear to see that he's not in a rush. Oh, nice left hand there, though, from Davies. Finally gets called into action.
Neck, short. Don't pass too far.
And I think when he does explode like that, because it looked like Mwangi was going to initiate the exchange, then Davies gets there quickly with the jab.
Nice, catch, nice.
Every now and then, just a reminder that when he needs to, up the speed, up the pace, he certainly can.
Yeah, and for me, I just think Davies at times, he hasn't got to throw a million punches. I don't think that's his style, and that'd be more quality than quantity he needs. But he can be more active at times. This is good from him, though. Every time it's a good shot. Every time Mwangi moves there, he's popping that jab out.
Mwangi landed the right hand there. Again, there wasn't the power in it to bother Ohara Davies, but he's landed all of his best shots off the back of being tagged.
Yes, but if you're going to base shift, you should be walking Davies down there with a high guard and blocking and countering that way to shorten the distance. When you've got a guy with such a long reach as Davies, or good right hand there, you can't be the one retreating, you have to be the one going forward and slipping and blocking and firing off that.
It was a good shot landed by Mwangi, but lovely head movement from Davies. Ducks out of the way and just moves back into a position where he can dominate the ring, and then lands on left hand whilst in reverse there, Ohara Davies.
I think Davies's legs, I like the wide stand. I think his legs are too wide at times, because when he does go back, when he throws a shot and takes a step back, I don't think he can move his feet quick enough to get out of distance. So, especially when Mwangi charges forward. It worked in that case, so I'm talking rubbish, but at the most times he gets caught, sometimes off a punch, and that's maybe because his feet are a little bit too wide to move back quick enough.
Use the jab.
The referee haven't seen that binding there on the right glove there of Mwangi.
Again, Mwangi gets tagged on the way in. Just desperately trying to get that right hand away.
Sneaky. That's lovely from Davies there. Doubling up, missing with the first one, but then again that little good right hand there from Mwangi. He felt that, Davies.
But again, it was off the back of being tagged. He has taken some shots, Mwangi. Oh, and then the left hand on the way through, and that tape is becoming all the more loose on the right glove. I'm surprised the referee's not taking a look at that.
And the left glove, no. It's been the whole round. The left, look at this, literally, they're coming undone. The referee's got to stop this.
Between Mohamed Wasim and Robert Barrera, but still 3 rounds of this to go. And even though it's not been fought at the most hectic pace, it's still been an interesting contest. Ohara Davies still incredibly ambitious.
That's the best right hand he's thrown. Sorry, Dave. That is the best right hand he's thrown. He didn't shorten it. He hit him. I think he should have hit him cleaner maybe, but it was a really lovely clean shot, and Mwangi just took with no problem at all.
Then follows that up by wearing another jab, Nicholas Mwangi.
Careful inside.
It's better from Davies. Ends up straight with that right hand. They would need to. Just need to keep that elbow tucked in when he throws it and use the body, turn the body into the shot. Let the body do the work. It's a lovely jab though.
Keep working inside. Work inside. Neck, go close, go. Keep hands up.
What he has done well, because I know you were critical of him standing over the back foot, is sort of turn the body so those looping right hands, they'll bounce off the arms or the shoulders.
I tell you, that's what he's been doing well. When Mwangi comes forward, sometimes Davies dips down but throws that left hook over the top. So Mwangi walks into the left hook. He takes it well, Mwangi, but I think it's a solid shot that he's having to eat every time he looks to come forward. That was good head movement there from Mwangi, though. He dipped to the left. Never came back with the shot that he needed, though.
And that is something that Mwangi's done well. He's eaten a lot of jabs, but when Davies has looked to follow it up with the right hand, he's not had a huge amount of success.
But it's also because Davies lifts the right elbow, and he telegraphs the shot. So once he lifts the right elbow, you know the right hand is coming. So then that's when you stay low, you roll to the left, because you know it's going to come over the top of your head then.
Yes, make a miss.
And Mwangi once again dancing from side to side.
Oh, good shot there from Davies, lovely. It's like a feint with a 1-2, wasn't it, before he threw the left hook.
That's better, that's better. On that jab again, back on that jab. There you go.
No, yes, focus,
Nice.
don't touch, focus.
Edge your feet, edge your feet.
Keep your hands up when you're rolling.
Second phases. Second phases. And again.
Davies on the jab. I mean, the last few rounds he's probably won quite comfortably as Mwangi makes him miss there, but if there's any doubt, it's always been the jab that's made sure that Davies is in control.
He's dictated the pace with everything with him. For most time, when Mwangi has little flashes of good work like we see there.
Finish strong, finish strong.
But again, he's eaten too many shots before he has any success. Tagged now and again. But if he stays disciplined, I think, you know, whether he gets the stoppage or not, which doesn't look likely, but he goes home a relatively clear winner, you would feel.
Don't catch.
Into round 9 then. And once again, Davies straight back on the jab. Just missing with the left hook there, the lead hook.
Yes. Good work. Nick, fast, okay, fast.
And admittedly, we're in round 9 now, so fatigue is bound to set in. But just as Mwangi was advancing there, he's just slowed down a touch.
Yeah, well, he's at the fight. Davies has slowed it down. Again, it's all with the jab. So the pace that it's been at has suited him down to the ground, because, you know, he's not a guy who likes to fight at a high pace. At a high pace, he likes to dictate it slower, more thoughtful,
You go first. Go. Yes.
and tries to force you to make a mistake. That's good there from Davies again, and utilising that long reach.
Yes, again.
Again, what you mentioned, he threw the left hook, then turned the hips and the shoulder just to deflect any oncoming traffic there with that left shoulder.
Watch the upper. Watch the
Yeah,
upper.
with it, keeping that right hand high, so Mwangi can't get through with the left hook either.
Don't catch Nick, come on. Yes. Land yours. Yes.
Yeah, better shot there from Mwangi.
Short.
Work on the inside.
Short. Don't swing.
Watch for the uppercut.
Just slaps a little bit with the right hand there, Mwangi, so doesn't get the impact that the effort deserves.
Yes, don't catch it, then counter him.
The overwhelming instruction from Mwangi's corner has been don't catch it with regard to the jab, but I'm not entirely sure how much choice he's had.
Nick, land.
Again, you think because you are out of distance, theoretically, and then Davies, you know, somehow always finds a home.
Oh, nice right hand there from Davies.
Nick, watch your target.
I think he needs to work on that now. He needs to work on that for me. That was a lovely, lovely, solid right hand.
Don't catch.
Good jab again there.
Don't catch Nick, make him miss Nick.
Stop throwing.
That's good there from Davies there again. Again, you know, if anything, the jab's been fantastic for him tonight. He's dictated the pace, he'll win everything on
Ohara Davies.
Last round, yes. Nick, this last round.
That's right.
And a glove touch of sorts.
Don't catch it, focus.
Well, you can't blame Davies not wanting to touch his gloves, because they did it a couple of rounds ago and Mwangi was going to hit him.
Jab low to the body as well. Jab low to the body as well. Lower line. Good man. Good.
Yes, what's the hook?
Well, you mentioned in between rounds there the word discipline for Ohara Davies, and that's exactly what it's been.
Yes, again.
Yeah, it has. It hasn't been a edgy seat stuff by any stretch of the imagination, let's be honest. But I think it's been a disciplined display. He's coming up against a guy who takes a good shot, who I think Mwangi rides a shot better than takes it maybe. He just takes the sting out the punches. So, he struggled to, to really hit the target full force as he would like. So yes, he's had to adapt. And I think, he's used the jab more. It's been cleaner. There's always stuff to work on, of course, but I think, it's been up to this point, a decent display from Ohara Davies. And Mwangi showing himself to be, maybe you give him an opportunity, he might be a little bit of hard work. Just don't think he has the power really to put you under any sort of panic, Mwangi, and that's the worry for him.
He's certainly not been fazed by the power of Davies until now, as Davies tries to get that looping right hand to work again. He misses over the top, which has been a hallmark on the negative side of this evening's performance, off the back of the jab. That's certainly been a hallmark of the positive side.
But it's okay, when you throw that right hand and it's telegraphed and it's obvious and you miss. Okay, it's not the end. It's not a great shot. It's not the end of the world. But you should fire back off it, because you've turned your body right over to the left-hand side. It's natural to come back with a long left hook, put yourself back on line, back on balance, and also it's a bigger shot that could land.
Final minute then. Davies versus Mwangi. Another good jab from Davies. That could have happened in the first minute of the fight or the final minute of the fight. It has been certainly the heaviest weapon in the Davies artillery this evening, and we just saw a nice jab off the back of that feint as well. That's something that's developed as the rounds have progressed.
Well, that's another thing I say. We were asking for the feint, but I think the corner were also asking for the feint. So he's done it. So that's good. He's listening to instructions. So he should know. He's an experienced operator now. He should be listening to the corner.
Nice left hand there from Davies. And the jab again. Final 10 seconds.
10 seconds, guys. Keep runs up, keep runs up. Keep runs up, Nick. Stay alert.
And right on the final bell, Davies lands another
scorecards. All three judges, Jan Christensen, Jesus Garcia, and Pavel Cordani, scored the bout 99 to 81. For your winner by unanimous decision, Ohara 2 times Davies!
Ohara Davies takes it by decision. AJ, with Will.i.am behind him, gives it the nod of approval.